Intelligence is hot, actually. Are you emotionally stable? Do you love well-adjusted anime characters? Then get out. This is not for you. This is for the goblins, the gremlins. That's arsenic girlies. Today's anime is the Apothecary Diaries, but it could also be titled How to Speedrun Social Ruin Using Herbs and Not Giving a Single Shit. Hi, folded legs here, and I'm back to stream about anime. Not the cute ones, not the romantic ones, the ones where a girl walks into a palace and bullies science into respectability, while everyone else is trying to be sexy and mysterious. And she's just like, please move, I'm trying to analyze this rash. This anime has accidental girl bossing, dramatic men with fragile egos, medical malpractice disguised as skincare, and at least one scene where someone says, "Did you just lick that poison?" And she responds, "Yes, on purpose." Quick gameplay disclaimer. The background footage has nothing to do with the anime. It's there so your eyeballs don't revolt from staring at subtitles too long. Do not read into it. Or do. I can't stop you. There are very light spoilers, but nothing deep. I'm not here to explain the plot. I'm here to make jokes and vibe and slowly unravel, because I saw one scene where someone smelt soup and I haven't known peace since. If you've got anime recommendations, unhinged, tragic, corn adjacent, or just weird, drop them below. I am rebuilding my anime brain soul, and I want nonsense. Now, let's talk about poison palace politics and a girl who treats near-death experiences like puzzle pieces, because apparently that's what we're doing today. Section 1, girl just wants to study poison and everyone keeps ruining it. Our girl Mau Mau has one dream: sit alone in a dusty corner, sniff questionable herbs, and maybe poison herself a little for science. Unfortunately, life said no more peace and punted her straight into a glittery fever dream called the Imperial Palace. Everyone's beautiful, everyone's lying, and the social rules are basically smile, curtsy, and hope you don't get assassinated mid-tea. Mau Mau immediately tries to fade into the wallpaper. Low effort, low visibility, zero interest in plot development, but her brain is like, oh no, I'm gonna solve shit. She sees a problem, ignores it, solves it anyway, leaves a note, mentally exits the building. She's basically a feral poison fairy doing unpaid consulting work because she physically cannot unknow things, and that's how she ends up getting noticed by Jinchi, aka the most radiant, sparkly man alive, who looks like a perfume commercial and has a fan club so loud it should be illegal. Everyone else sees him and swoons. Mau Mau sees him and goes, "Don't touch me, your hair looks expensive." Naturally, she gets promoted to poison tester, which is the worst job on paper, and the best job for a girl who lights up like a Christmas tree every time someone says toxicity. Meanwhile, there's a spooky palace rumor going around. A ghost, a curse, some deeply unwashed superstition. Mau Mau's response: no, absolutely not. If the afterlife wants her, it better fill out a form and wait in line. So she solves another mystery, silently, logically, with zero flair and maximum judgment. And the entire cast starts realizing this weird girl with the messy braid and corpse detection aura, yeah, she might be the smartest person here. Too bad she just wants to be left alone with her vials of death tea and zero plot responsibilities. Icon, legend, danger to herself and others. And somehow, still the most sane one in the room. Section 2, Mau Mau versus the Palace, round 1. Mau Mau isn't gentle. She isn't cute. She is a feral little pharmacy, goblin with one brain cell, and it's labeled, "Do not eat the poison unless for science." The palace is running on fear and vibes, and she's just trying to study arsenic and peace. So naturally, she ends up committing a felony. Somebody pulls some dumb palace nonsense, and instead of politely reporting it like a normal court lady, Mau Mau goes full WWE, grabs her, slaps her, drags her across the floor like it's the world's slowest chase scene, and the way she does it, calm, collected, Like she just corrected someone's math homework, not publicly unmade a woman. And it's kind of hot. Mommy? Sorry, mommy, sorry. Makeup isn't my thing, neither is poison, but do that to me. Everyone else is panicking, bowing, and trying not to breathe wrong. Mau Mau is dead-eyed, diagnosing people mid-chaos, like, don't worry, she's not cursed, she's just dumb. Cut to a fancy party, with flowers and noblewomen and important people. Mau Mau? Vibrating. Not from nerves. From the faint possibility that something is poisoned. She is actively hoping to be poisoned, so she can taste test it like a wine sommelier. Ah, yes, floral notes. Mild paralysis. Delightful. Everyone else is trying not to die. Mau Mau is over here like, this is fine. Honestly, if I keel over, I hope it's something exotic. She solves the entire situation like she's doing a Sudoku puzzle, and then gets mad the poison was boring. Not lethal enough. Not spicy enough. Uninspired. And the final diagnosis? The palace is ridiculous. Mau Mau is a menace. And honestly, we're rooting for her. Section 3. Hairpins, poison, and why are we like this? Mau Mau opens the episode by sniffing soup like it insulted her mother. Everyone else is screaming curse. She's like, calm down. It's not haunted. It's just probably lethal. And suddenly, being emotionally detached is hot again. Jinchi shows up glowing like a skincare ad. Every woman in the room combusts. And Mau Mau just side-eyes him like he's a weird noise at 3 a.m. She's not impressed. She's allergic to nonsense, and this man is a walking pollen count. Then someone hands her a hairpin. Normal people. Ah, a token of gratitude. Mau Mau, can I use this to unlock doors and disappear forever? Girl doesn't want a love story. She wants a multi-tool and plausible deniability. Next stop, brothel detour. Because why wouldn't this show detour into a brothel during a medical mystery? People are dropping like it's open mic night at the toxicology club. Mau Mau walks in like, thank God, something interesting. No buffs, no hesitation. Just rummaging through trauma like she's organizing a spice rack. Jinchi's nearby, still trying to be majestic. Mau Mau's busy diagnosing strangers, like she's doing charity work for the Grim Reaper. She says 3 science words, and suddenly everyone shuts up. Even the building is like, yes, ma'am. Then the palace gets dark again. Not like candlelight romance dark, more like someone might be missing dark. Mau Mau is summoned with the urgency of, we need the one girl who doesn't cry or gossip. She arrives with the energy of, hi, I do not care about your feelings. Let's begin. She speaks, people flinch. She theorizes, people reevaluate their life choices. At no point does she show fear. At no point does she show off. She just out-intellects the entire room like it's her cardio. And Jinchi? Still glowing. Still confused. Still trying to decide if he's in love or in danger. Which, same. Mau Mau is not here for palace drama. She is not here for status or power or romance. She is here for toxins, truth, and the thrill of being absolutely correct in a room full of dramatic fools. And we love her for it. Section 4. Mau Mau gets promoted to menace unpaid. The palace is tense. Not like gossip tense. More like the wallpaper knows too much tense. Everyone's speaking in polite riddles. Honey is being used as a weapon. The furniture has trauma. Meanwhile, Mau Mau's being sent into royal spaces. Like she's not built to cause irreversible psychological damage. Just by existing, she walks in, touches 3 things, and suddenly every noble is regretting every lie they've ever told. She's not investigating. She's foraging. Every time she sniffs something, the political temperature drops 5 degrees. She hums once and 3 advisors suddenly need a nap. This girl weaponizes silence. She doesn't even need dirt on you. She just needs your reaction to the possibility she has dirt on you. Jinchi is absolutely in the corner, looking like he's starring in a tragic romance arc with no support cast. Mau Mau is over here debating whether this honey smells suspicious or just expensive. People are crying. Mau Mau is sorting herbs. Someone says something fake deep like, grief lingers in the air. Mau Mau's already trying to identify its molecular structure. This is no longer court drama. This is a vibe-based autopsy. And then, power shifts. Tension tightens. Something definitely happens off screen that smells like conspiracy and expensive perfume. Mao Mao shrugs. Jinchi malfunctions in silk. Mao Mao leaves with a travel size trauma kit and a slightly better job title she didn't ask for. The palace is now 70% unresolved tension and 30% decor. Mao Mao, still treating the royal family's secrets like they're mildly interesting bacteria. No plot, no spoilers, just mood swings, unspoken backstabbing, and a girl who's genuinely more excited about plant toxins than people. Section 5, final thoughts and quiet chaos wrap up. Alright, final thoughts. If this kind of anime is your flavor, you're probably going to love it. It's funny, it's dry, it's subtle in a way that sneaks up on you. And I respect the fact that it's not trying to be big sword, louder screaming, power of friendship explosion. It's quiet, it's calculated, it's basically weaponized common sense. But here's my weird hang up. Sometimes it feels like the show is trying to say something deep and be an edgelord. At the same time, you'll get moments where she drops a line like, yeah, these freckles are fake so I don't get dragged into an alley. And I'm sitting there like, okay, we doing social commentary? Or are we just being spicy for flavor? Then she'll casually throw out a sexual innuendo, like she's testing the room temperature. And then 5 minutes later, it feels like she pulls back. Like, wait, never mind, professionalism activated. Maybe that's intentional. She's young, she's smart, she's in a place where one wrong sentence could end her career. So maybe that push and pull is the point. But sometimes it feels slightly awkward, like the show can't decide if it wants to whisper something sharp or just smirk and move on. Overall though, I like it. It's not your typical hero fantasy. It's not built to crowd please. It's slice of life, with a scalpel instead of a sword. If you like slow burn, dry humor, and intelligence being the main weapon, yeah, this is probably your lane. And seriously, thank you for watching this far. These kinds of shows don't always pull huge numbers. So if you're here, you're real. If you made it this deep, comment the word Apothecary down below. I just want to see who's actually locked in with the quiet chaos. Folded legs signing out, still rolling,